Hello guys, welcome all of you back with our database management system question set discussion series. Today we are going to discuss question set number 25. So let's get started. Here we have our first question and it says find the average obtained in the first term mathematics subject. First we have to define the database in order to get the relevant result. After that we can use a select query in order to get the output. In here we have said select average from marks as average marks from student exam mark record table. What we have said here is, as you can see, we have used average function in here. So AVG stands for average, and within the opening and closing bracket of this AVG function we have mentioned what column we are using in order to get the average. So this is the column name and this is the function, and we have renamed this function output column name as average marks. After that, in here we have joined exam term table using student exam mark record tables, exam term ID column, and exam term tables term ID column. Then we have joined subject table using student exam mark record tables, subject ID column, and subject tables subject ID column. After that we have inserted the condition here and we have said exam term tables term name must be equal to first term and subject tables subject name column value must be equal to mathematics. So after this condition it's going to give us the mathematics subjects first term marks average. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button. Then, as you can see here, we have our relevant output and the column name has been renamed as average marks as we mentioned in here. So let's go back. Here we have our second question and it says find the average obtained in the second term Sinhala subject. As same as in the previous question, first we need to define the database. We can use the select query with average function in order to take the Sinhala subject second term average marks. In here we have said select average from marks column as average marks, so it's going to print average marks under the average mark column from student exam mark record table. And then we have joined exam term table using student exam mark record tables, exam term ID column, and exam term tables term ID column. Then we have joined subject table using student exam mark record tables, subject ID column, and subject tables subject ID column. If you are wondering why we have joined two tables in here, it's because first they have given us the term and the subject. So in order to take the term, we have to join the term table, and in order to take the single subject we have to join the subject table with our query. That's why we have used these join queries. After that we can insert the condition. And we have said exam term tables term name column value must be equal to second term and subject tables subject name column value must be equal to Sinhala language and literature. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button. As you can see here, we have our output as the average marks. So let's go back. Here we have our third question. It says, find the average of the marks obtained by Sachitra Vikram Singh student in all subjects in the examination held on this date. So first we need to define the database as usual, then we have to use a average function with the select query. In here we have said select average from marks column as the average marks from student exam mark record table, and then we have joined exam term table in order to take the terms, and we have joined this using student exam mark record tables, exam term ID column, and exam term tables term ID column. Then we have joined student tables in order to get the student details, And we have joined student table using student tables index number column and student exam marks record tables student index number column. After that, we have inserted the condition as student table's first name column value must be equal to Sajitra and student table's last name value must be equal to Vikramasinghe. Then exam term table's term date must be equal to this date. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button. As you can see, it gives us the average obtained by this student for the second term examination, which held on this date. So let's go back. Here we have our fourth question. It says arrange the marks obtained by all the students of class 11A in the first term examination in ascending order. First we have defined our database, then we have used a select query in order to take the relevant output. We have said select student tables index number column and average from marks column as average marks from student exam mark record table. Then we have joined exam term table using student exam mark record tables exam term ID column and exam term tables term ID column. Then we have joined student table using student tables index number column and student exam mark record tables student index number column. Then we have joined class table using class tables class ID column and student tables class ID column. Then we have given the condition as class tables class name must be equal to 11A and exam term tables term name must be equal to first term. And then we have grouped this by student index number column. After that, we have ordered this by student exam mark record tables marks column in the ascending order. In here we have our order by keywords, and we have given which column we are going to use in order to order the result, and we have given here the ASC in order to mention we are going to order this by ascending order. Here we have our group by condition, so it's going to group student using their index numbers. This is the column we are going to use in order to group these students, and we have given the group by keyword in order to do that. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button, and as you can see here, we can get students average marks like this. So let's go back. So guys, that's all for today. In our next video, let's discuss question set number 26. Until then, have a nice day. Thank you.